Hey, I'm glad you found the place. You've never been here. Not everybody knows it, but it's pretty trendy right now. Well, yeah, it's pretty popular. They have, this food that makes you feel good. It's all about, food positivity. But anyway, my god, you look so much better than your pictures. I mean, when I swiped on you, I was like, I'm not sure, like, he's cute, but like, is he actually tall? Like, because on your picture you don't look that tall. Like, you could as well be, really tall as, just average height. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna risk it. So yeah, that's why I swiped on you. Anyways, um, your name is Chad, right? No, it's just because I've been on like 3 dates today, so I'm like, who is who? I know, busy girl. But yeah, Chad, right? Um, Sit down. Yeah, sit down. Let's get to know each other. Um, First off, like, what do you do for a living? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And well, does it pay well? Because right, yeah. Oh, I guess that's not bad. Um, I'm an actress, but it's kind of like that's also one of the reasons I wanted to come here because it's kind of like low key and like not everyone knows about it. Whereas if we go to the, well known places, I might get, like recognized. And it's embarrassing. This is our first date, and I kind of want to, keep it low key. And I don't want you to feel like, um, not embarrassed, but, you know, overwhelmed because everyone recognizes me, which could be embarrassing. No, I haven't played in anything big, but more like independent um productions. Yeah, I'm getting there, but it is hard to make it, but I'm this close to make it. So yeah. Anyway, how cute is your shirt? I just love it. I love it. Where do you get it? Oh, okay, cool. Mm. Ew, that's cute. Okay. Uh, should we look at the menu? Okay. Sorry. My friend just texted me. Let me just text her back. Um, I'm just gonna take a quick selfie. Yeah, sorry. I hope you don't mind. I was just telling my girlfriends that I'm like out on a date. So just wanted, to post it on social media if that's okay. Um, yeah, sure. No, don't worry. I'm not gonna tag you or anything. Yes. So I'll just tell her that I'm like busy and I have absolutely no time for her at the moment. So, what was I saying? Right. Apart from your job, do you have any like hobbies or like what are your, center of interest? If that's not too indiscreet to ask on the first date, on the first Tinder date, that is. Yeah. Mm. Well, me, you didn't ask, but I might just, just say it. I'm really into soul cycling these days, and like I really feel like it has helped me, you know, reconnecting with the inner goddess that is within me and within every woman out there. So I'm like really, reconnecting with my inner self. And I'm as well, burning calories and getting all fit and tight, which is super good for you, self acceptance and everything. And it's just great. I mean, it's pretty expensive, not gonna lie. It's like $40 for one session, I think. I don't know. I get like a monthly thing. My dad pays for it, so I don't really have to worry about that. Yeah, but anyways, I used to do like yoga, but I feel like my chakras were like, clogged, so I needed something more energetic. And then I wanted to do Krav Maga because, it was super in. But the thing is, I became really violent, and then I felt like men were actually afraid of me. So, like, I let go of Krav Maga and I'm doing soul cycling, which is perfect for me. Have you ever tried it? I mean, it's not really a man thing, but uh huh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, one of my other hobby is like shopping. I love shopping. I shop online most of the time. I love basically spending. I mean, I know that it's not necessarily something that we should be proud of, but I'm like, my inner goddess needs to spend to feel good. So I'm gonna spend if that makes me feel good, and no one is gonna take this away from me. Anyway, let's order. Let me get the menu. Um, excuse me. Yeah, thanks. Alright, let me see. Yeah, so I love this place because they only have like super like healthy slash how do you call that, positive vibe food. Like the look at their salads. I am dazzling Caesar salad with romaine lettuce, avocado, Brazil nut parmesan, and capers tossed with Caesar dressing and olive tapenade. I mean, how nice is that? The I am dazzling Caesar salad. Or you can get the I am connected, which is zucchini, cilantro, hummus, or guacamole with your choice of homemade crackers or corn tortilla. Or there is the I am grounded, and I am so grounded. I am effing based. Um, Garlic roasted new potatoes served with your choice of your spicy nacho cheese or homemade chipotle. I just adore this place. It's like the future. Anyway, everything, it's all about positivity here. So, do you want to have a look? You just want a burger. You're gonna eat a burger. But their salads are amazing though. Alright. Okay. Uh, excuse me, yeah. So, I'll have the I am grounded no, the actually sorry. I'm gonna have the I am vibrant salad. Yes, the seasonal greens salted with lemon and garlic, topped with toasted pepitas. Except that I don't want the pepitas to be toasted. I want them grilled. And can you like take out the garlic and add like kale instead? And I only eat lime, so limes instead of lemon, if that's okay. And I'll have like a um chai tea with tiny bit of cinnamon and milk, almond milk, obviously, yes. Thank you. And he'll have a burger. Which one do you want? The cheeseburger. Thanks. Okay. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Can I have my salads with like chopsticks because I don't eat with forks and knives? Yes, thanks. Oh no, I'm not like, I mean, yeah, I am Asian, but that's not the reason why I eat with chopsticks. The reason why I eat with chopsticks is because I actually don't know how to use them. So that way I eat less, and that way I stay skinny. You know what I mean? I know there are like so many diets at the moment, and I'm like trying three at the same time. Like the first one is like, um, it's called the pretend to eat diet. So it's like I see something and I just poke it with my fork and I don't eat it because if I eat it, I'll get fat, right? So I just pretend to eat it. I mean, pretending is the next best thing. So, like, if I pretend to eat it, I'm not eating it, but I'm still like getting some of the joy from, pretending to eating it. Then the second diet I'm doing is like I try to only eat things that I can't pronounce. Like, for example, quinoa or chino. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but that's good because I can't pronounce it. And then there's like um humus that I'm not sure how you say that either. All this stuff is totally okay because as long as I can't pronounce it, that means it's healthy. And then the third diet that I'm doing is the one I'm talking about. Just, eat with the chopsticks because that way I eat less because I'm terrible with chopsticks. I know, my nails are terrible. I was supposed to get a manicure today, but like I had so many Tinder dates. I was overwhelmed. But yeah, need to go back to that Vietnamese salon. It's super cheap there. Well, yeah, I mean, we're trying to like pretend like we don't live in a caste society, like in India, for example, but we do. We do. I mean, I'm here having lunch, you know, with a handsome guy, and they're there, manicuring other women. It's not racist. I mean, I'm actually Vietnamese, so like that's not racism. I'm just saying that, you know, we don't live in a caste-less society. Like there are different levels, and we're not just, it would be a lie to say that everyone is equal because we're not. Like people need to know their place because when you try to like, you know, go to another place that's not your place, that's when you fuck up. But anyways, I'll go there and get my nails done. What was I saying? Um, anyways, why did you like swipe on me if that's not, I just want to know. Oh my god, because you thought it looked exotic? Do you have like some sick fantasies about like Asian girls? You think I don't look that Asian? Are you calling me white? Alright, anyways, I guess thanks. Okay, food is here, let's eat. Um, what? I told you I was just gonna poke it. It's not an eating disorder, it's a diet that is recommended by basically every actress around, you know. I'm serious. Do you think that I look like that just, effortlessly? I don't. I mean, it takes work. Like, first off, there's this fucking soul cycling class that I fucking hate, and then there is the not eating part. So like, I'm starving myself. So yeah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, this industry is not as friendly as you would think. I mean, this whole positivity bullshit, it's all a lie. Like, they all want you to actually feel bad about yourself. Grow up. God, you're naive. I mean, oh my god. If I was like you, I would still be, waitressing at Wendy's. Pathetic. I mean, yeah, like, if everyone looks fantastic, it's not because they're, happy, so it's glowing outside. On the outside, it's actually because like they're rich, so they can afford Botox, which I can't afford yet, but as soon as I can, injections, because if I want to stay in the game, that's what it's gonna take, and I'm actually ready to do it because I have the guts, and because if you don't have the guts for that kind of industry, you're out. Well, yeah, it's tough, but if you want something, you have to fight for it. I actually pity you that you don't know how hard it is. People look at us and they're like, "Oh, they're so fake, they're so superficial," but we're not. We actually, like, we're like the strongest people that I know. Well, thanks. No, like, when I go back to the motherland, Vietnam, it's always like, it's a bit strange because it's like my country, but at the same time, it's not. And like, I go there and I like look at people and it's like weird ass because they're like, they really kind of look like me and my family, but they're like a bit different. And it kind of breaks my heart because these guys are like, they're like really poor, and they're probably super unhappy. And I was lucky to be born in the States, so I don't ever have to live that life. But like when I go back there, I'm like, tears. Yeah. Now, I don't speak it really well, but I understand it. Yeah. But like, I usually go with my parents during the vacation. We go there, we go to Hanoi, and we usually, rent a villa or we go to a hotel. And like, I'm supposed to go and greet the family, like the grandmothers and everyone that we have there, but I'm like, can't really be bothered. But then again, it's really important for my family, so I have to go. And that's where I see, like the difference between my word and their word. And I can see why my parents like worked so hard for me and my brother to actually like, integrate in the American culture. Like my parents, they're like, they arrived here, they couldn't speak one word of English. They're like Vietnamese all the time. But then they were like, you know what, at home, not allowed to speak Vietnamese. You have to speak English. And it was the right choice because now, I mean, English is like my first language, and like I'm super eloquent. I'm I'm like really smart with words, and yeah, like some people are like, you don't even know your mother tongue, like you can't even speak proper Vietnamese, and I'm like, shut up, bitch. Like it's not my fault. And anyway, pretty like when I was pretty young, I was like, I don't want to speak the language, so I kind of make the choice. Like I was like, English is actually cooler, so I'm gonna speak English because that's gonna be useful for me in life. Whereas, what do you do when you speak Vietnamese? All you can do is like either working in a Vietnamese restaurant or go live in Vietnam, and that's definitely not something that I want to do. Like I could never be able to live there. Like okay, fine, couple of weeks a year to eat some banh mi, and that's it. Yeah, I don't even like pho that much. But yeah, people are always assuming they're like, oh my god, you're Vietnamese, and like you dissociated yourself so much from the culture, and I'm like, well, yeah, but then my culture is like America, so you gotta understand. Um, yeah. And what about you? Do you have like any um background? Like, are you no? Okay. Okay. American from Ireland. Cool. Well, yeah, the thing is, like, to be honest, I only like white guys because, like, I cannot be attracted to someone of my culture or my race because it's like, It just reminds me of my brother, to be honest. It's just weird, and because I grew up here, I'm like, only white guys, only Caucasian, if I want to use like the politically correct term or whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, I do feel attached to Vietnam. I just don't ever want to live there. No, I'm not, I'm never leaving the US ever. Like when I'm like I've traveled a few times like outside of the US. I've been to Europe once and like like I go to Asia quite a lot. It's always like I feel so lost. Like nothing is like in English. I mean, well, yeah, there is some stuff in English, but like people don't even speak English, and it's like, how are you supposed to communicate if people are not making the actual effort to, like, speak your language? I know, right? Like, everyone should be able to speak English. Like, it's like, if you don't speak English, like, what the hell? Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. You have to go already? But I still have time until my manicure. But then, let me ask for the check. Yes, thank you. There it is. You're paying. You're buying me lunch. You don't have to. Thank you. You're so sweet. So, can I like see you again or like I mean I'm pretty busy, but I'm sure I can make some time for you. Like in between the shoots. You don't wanna see me? What the hell? Wait, I'm still talking. Hello? Turn around. Oh my god. Can't believe this. Oh my god. Guy just ran on me.